Hey everybody, welcome back to Sinsations. Apparently my first recording turned out to be going into an uncensored part. Even though there was no nudity, I didn't want to take any chances with YouTube red flagging it. So, again, if you want to receive any copies of any uncensored videos, you must become a Patreon contributing member, either on the $9 tier or the $25 tier. All the funds that go in there go directly to charity. So you'll be doing some good for the community that needs the funds. Charities that need the funds, of course. And you can find the link to my Patreon within the description area just below the video. I just want to point something out. Even though I pointed it out on my uncensored, I wasn't sure if that was going to be an uncensored, and that's why I did that. Just want to point something out. The last time we started out with the MV route, a lot of you ended up watching more of the last part of this moment or route. Part that I finished from the last time, actually. The part 4, more of the part 4 with MV, and then there's a 3 there. The reason why there's 4 of these videos is from the last time is because there was like 3 different uncensored parts, and I had to stop and record those separately. So they're not on YouTube because, as you know, I think you all know that YouTube has rules against that sort of thing. You can't have stuff like that on YouTube. And I don't want to get red flagged. I don't want to get banned or anything like that, you know. So anyway, not complaining or anything, just want to point this out. I mean, I know for me, I'd want to start from the beginning of the storyline, which is this part right here. This is the beginning of the MV route. You'd probably want to see this one. You definitely want to see this one, before you even get to this one. Because otherwise, if you're just skipping, you're not going to really be in the loop of what's going on, you know. Just pointing that out, you know, not complaining. I mean, you guys do whatever you want, but if it were me, I'd want to know the whole storyline of what's going on, and you would be missing out if you don't, you know, just saying. These videos are free, of course. These ones right here, these ones on YouTube are free, obviously. You know, I do this to entertain you guys, so that hopefully you guys become a Patreon contributing member, and so that the funds that go in there go directly to charity. This is why I do this, you know. So, I'm gonna get started here. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out real quick for you guys. And, okay. Let's get started. Come on. Alright. There we go. Alright.
I wake up to an empty bed. Envy's already up and making coffee. Industrious as always. I walk out to the kitchen to greet him good morning.
Good morning.
You look comfy again with your sweats on. Can't blame him though. In the morning or whatever, for not doing anything right away, you just want to be comfortable. Right? Am I right?
Hey, good morning.
Would you like coffee?
Only if it's Starbucks, honey. Only if it's Starbucks. But But that's just me. Generally, I don't drink coffee unless it's a good Starbucks hazelnut mocha with whipped cream, of course.
Sure. I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but it always smells so good.
Even he's not a huge coffee drinker. He knows. Neither am I.
So, when is this party?
Not for a few more hours. I didn't really make any food. I usually eat at work. I guess I shouldn't say I didn't make any food. I don't have much food here. So, we can go get some food if you're hungry, but...
Well, at least he gets one thing out of his work with his parents. Some food.
But
I would recommend against eating anything.
why's that?
My mother will be there, and she will pressure you to eat. Roman will be there, and he will pressure you to drink. It's better to go in starving.
Makes sense. I am slightly hungry, but I'll take your word for it.
Trust me, these parties Roman throws are something else.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm both interested and anxious. What will you do until the party?
Well, I don't usually have days off. What would you like to do?
Let's see. Well, we're lust, so you probably pick B, but we're going to augment with lust ability on this one. This would probably be the right thing to say, but we'll just go with this.
Oh, well, we could.
Alright, that got us a big blue arrow. That's good. Nothing wrong there.
You seem hesitant.
I know this is going to sound weird, but Roman is in town.
And?
My mom gave him a key. He could walk in while we... you know...
Ah, I understand. We can just move the couch in front of your door. That way we'll have plenty of time to be modest and decent if we hear him.
Modest.
Or maybe we just don't care about the couch and head to your room?
I think so.
Envy and I killed, plenty of time. And now I'm starving. We got dressed after another short shower, locked his apartment, and drove to La Casita in his truck. Envy and I drive over in his truck. Envy seems more like he's driving to a funeral than a party. Poor guy really doesn't enjoy these get-togethers.
Obviously he doesn't. Poor guy. I mean, if we get together with him, we're going to have to do something to kind of give them some choices. Hey, you can't let your family control your life forever. You gotta move on and find your way in the world without them. I know you love your family, but come on. They're controlling your life. Come on. You need to move on. Get away from that.
We arrive and the parking lot is half full. Roman outside welcoming people.
We don't have to do this.
It's okay, Envy. We're with you.
Alex, you act like this is some big sacrifice. It's a party. How bad could things be?
That's what people in horror movies say, right before an alligator eats their face.
Yeah, funny, huh?
I don't know what horror movies you've been watching, but alligators are not very scary. As long as you can run, that is. Come on, we'll be fine. With a resigned sigh, Envy exits his truck, and I follow. His brother wastes no time in declaring our arrival.
Alex, little brother and el novio. My. Even more handsome in the light. Come in. The party is going to start soon. Mama is in the back. Go see her. If you would like, pick up one of my seasonal beers. I know you will love it.
Yeah, personally, I'm not much of a beer drinker anymore. I mean, I used to be. Once in a while, maybe. But, I'm trying to lose weight, and you know what beer does to the belly. So, nowadays, I just drink hard stuff with some diet soda.
Thanks, Roman.
Anything for you. Here come some of my friends. Very important people. Run along. We cannot have you moping about when they are here.
We walk into the restaurant, and there's gaudy festive ribbons everywhere. I can tell Roman had a hand in that. Everything about him seems to be over the top.
Well, here we are.
Here we are.
Honestly, I'd be fine with leaving after saying hello to my...
Alex, Sangoski, so good to see you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am? Not ma'am. You may call me Mom. We are family here.
Mom.
Ay, Alex! Your brother has brought some of his new product to the party. Oh, that is so generous. Have you tried it?
Mom, we literally just arrived.
I know, we just got here. Come on, relax.
Kosuke, do you like beer?
Honestly, I'm not much of a beer drinker.
Yep, me too. Not anymore.
That's okay. Even people who hate beer love romance. Here, try it.
No, thank you, ma'am. Envy looks at me astonished, then looks at his mother.
Alex, you will try. You will insult your brother if you don't.
Envy looks at me, and a flicker of shame appears before he speaks.
I think I will, be okay for now. I cannot drink on an empty stomach, remember?
You have not eaten today? That is unacceptable. You starve your own boyfriend. No wonder he is so thin. Just look at him. I can see ribs. Come.
Envy's mom drags us to the dining room, where a massive buffet of food has been set up. She immediately starts listing off all the food items on display. She seems a little too proud of this party.
We have everything cooked here. I have been up since 5 a.m. for this. You know how much time it takes to feed hungry businessmen?
I'm guessing you have to be up at 5 a.m. to even have a chance.
Right? And of course, his mom's gonna guilt him for not being here to help out, right?
Yes, 5 a.m. And I know Alex is off being lazy and not helping. Why, Roman came here at 11 and put up all these beautiful ribbons.
It's not him being lazy, he just doesn't want to be here. He had other things to do.
Alex is here every day though, right?
Usually, yes. Why?
Well, he has a boyfriend now, so he might not be here as often, I think.
Yeah. He has a boyfriend now, so you need to give him some space.
The conversation careened to a halt, as if I'd said something extremely offensive. Envy's mom looked at me, as though the thought had never occurred to her. Envy seemed completely shocked at my bluntness.
Kosuke, here is my father. He has not met you yet.
Way to change the subject, Envy.
I saw you here the other night.
Yeah, we were here.
Yep, your son's food was so good I decided to date him.
Then we have a test to do, unfortunately, because of Lucifer. In order to start a new life, we have to do this. We have to seduce all the sins.
He is a good cook and a good son. He would make a very good partner. I hope you will be the same.
I hope that I can be too.
Father, stop embarrassing me. We need to get food. We've not eaten today.
Forgive me. Please, help yourselves.
Envy breathes a sigh of relief as his mother and father walk away. We survived, Alex. We did it.
We have not survived Roman. Not yet.
Give it time.
Well, let's get some food so at the very least we can die eating something delicious.
Yes, let's.
We reach the table, and it's completely covered with dishes I'm unfamiliar with. Lots of meat. I have no idea what's supposed to go with what, so I just follow Indy's lead. So, what do you like?
Anything really. But I'm going to have a stuffed chili relleno before anything else.
I've had that before. It's really good.
So am I. What's that?
It's poblano, stuffed with cheese and fried on the outside.
That sounds delicious.
It is.
I load up my dish with one of the chilies. So, we have the chili relleno. What else?
Well, it's boring, but I'm going to have some chicken tacos as well.
With how hungry I am, no food sounds boring.
Well, don't eat too much. You might be guilty of gluttony, and that's a deadly sin.
Yeah, right? One of the deadly sins that we're going to be eventually seducing.
Envy thinks he's so clever, being a deadly sin in plain sight. I can't wait to tell him I've been lust all along. Of course not. Wouldn't want that. No, sir. Envy selects a few more things before we walk over to a table and sit down. Before we can eat, an old woman walks slowly over to us.
Ah, Kosuke. This is my abuela. Grandmother, this is my, boyfriend. Kosuke.
Nice to meet you, young man. So glad to see my advice turned out correct.
Advice?
No. The first time I saw you here, I knew there was something special about you. I told Alex he needs to ask you out for a date.
Oh, really? Well, apparently you went through with it. Instead of us making the first attempt, of course.
Oh.
So, when can I expect grandkids?
Only if we can adopt. Only if we can adopt. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to happen.
We were just about to eat. Imagine that.
I don't know. I told Alex I want a huge family. Maybe 5, 6 kids. Of course, adopting can take a while, so I'll have to get back to you on that.
Well, it's good you want kids. Roman has so much money and never married. Such a shameful waste.
Envy's grandmother wanders away to see if she can make anyone else feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, finally.
I am so sorry about that.
It's fine, but I want it even.
Even?
Yeah, 3 girls, 3 boys. I'm joking. She seems like a nice lady. Less demanding. Says what she means.
I guess.
So, are there any other relatives I should meet?
The main ones you have already met. I imagine if we stay away from Roman, this party might go well.
He seems too busy talking to anyone that will listen. We start eating, and as expected, everything is delicious. Envy seems to have relaxed a little bit. I can see why he doesn't care for these sorts of parties. Everyone seems so happy, but it seems forced. The food is great, but I need a drink. Would you want anything?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please, I'll get the drinks. What do you want?
Oh, just water's fine.
Okay, stay here. I'll be right back.
Indy gets up and hurries to find his drinks. Like a vulture, Roman swoops into the open seat.
Sorry about that.
Kosuke, my friend, how is the party? Are you loving it?
Yeah, probably until you came up here, right?
Hi, Roman. Party's good. How are you?
Ah, so good. I am always good. I just made a business deal with 7 restaurants here in this city.
Congratulations.
Ah, but where is my little brother? He should not leave his guest unattended. Rude!
He's off getting us a drink, being a gentleman. Lots of people don't have the time for courtesy. It's a shame, wouldn't you agree? Roman's eyes narrow angrily, before returning to their practiced, enthusiastic state.
My brother can be a gentleman, but what is the use if he has no money? He must work hard, like I did, before he starts a family.
Oh, is your husband or wife here? I'd love to meet them.
Ah, no. I have not decided on a family yet. I'm so busy making money, you see.
Yeah, two-way can soon to get involved with start a family. He just wants to make money. Talk about greed, right?
Hi, I got us drinks so we could finish our food.
Alex, I have been entertaining Kosuke while you were away. A fascinating person and great at conversation.
Is that so?
Yes, but enough about that. I wanted to show you my new watch. It is $10,000. You can track direction on it if you are ever lost. It has so many cool features.
Wow, I do get lost all the time.
That's very nice.
Yes. One day, if you work hard, you can have one of these watches too. Maybe you should come work for me, huh? I could take you under my wing, teach you all about hard work.
That's okay, thank you.
Yeah, he'd rather not.
If you are going to start dating, you must think of financial security.
Don't lecture me.
Sometimes you need it. Come work for me, Alex. It would make mother and father proud. Now that I make tequila, I need extra help.
I'm sure many of your business associates would love the opportunity.
Alex, mother and father are not going to be around forever. And then what will you do? You cannot slack off, expecting them to take care of everything for you. You need to start planning. How old are you anyway?
Envy gets up suddenly and walks away. Roman looks satisfied with himself.
He just needs some guidance.
He may have faults, but he works twice as hard as you. Nice talking with you. Maybe try having some fucking sympathy for people without your easy life.
Ooh, you just tore him a new one.
I get up and leave the table to follow Envy. Roman stares after me astonished. I feel that people standing up to his bullish demeanor is an uncommon occurrence. I follow Envy out of the restaurant, towards the smoking patio out back. Envy doesn't smoke. At least, I don't notice the smell if he does. Envy is standing with his back to the entrance as I walk out. Hey, I told off your brother. He hates me now.
Yeah, but he had it coming.
So I have a future in your family, at least. I, too, can make people awfully uncomfortable.
I know you're just trying to cheer me up.
And is it working?
No.
Sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for.
I know, but I want you to feel better. You want to leave?
We could, but we haven't been here long. I'll have a bunch of calls from my mom if we leave now. Better to just stay a bit.
I'm up for whatever you want to do.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
So, what should we do? We've eaten, we met your darling family. What do you want to do now?
Well,
We could head to the restroom for a quickie if you want.
Damn, Kosuke.
oh, what?
You were thinking it.
I was not. That's really bad.
Yeah, he's bad. But he's lust. That's what he does.
It was a joke. Unless... But seriously, what are you thinking?
It's a little awkward. You probably would not want to do.
Try me. I'm open-minded.
Okay, we could dance. Roman always clears out the tables in the restaurant to put on a show. I usually don't. But since you're here, we could dance. Together. If you wanted.
I don't think I've ever danced seriously in my life.
I can guide you through some simple dances. I am actually an okay dancer. I've taken a few years of classes.
So, when you say okay, you probably mean competitive level, right?
No, not really. I am competent. Nothing more.
Well, I don't see why not. Other than the fact I'm gonna totally embarrass myself.
We don't have to go in and dance in front of anyone. Roman blasts the music, so we could just dance out here, on the patio.
Oh, that's a relief. When's he gonna start the music? A perfectly timed blast of music, then static and high-pitched squealing cuts through the party atmosphere. Roman shouts sorry multiple times before starting up a light but lively song.
Now, I suppose...
Cool. I'm ready to be guided. Envy walks up to me hesitantly and takes my hand. He wraps his arm around my waist, and I try to mimic what he's doing. I've never actually danced with someone. I awkwardly place my hand on his back. The urge to grab his butt is almost overwhelming, and the music starts.
Oh, this is sweet.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. So suave.
All right. Follow my steps.
Envy guides me, taking steps slowly. I do my best to follow him.
You're doing well.
Thanks. I've been practicing for about a minute.
My family is watching us.
Hmm?
No, don't look. They'll just distract you. Keep following my steps.
Oh, sorry. We continue our dance, and I think I've gotten the hang of the movements. The song continues, and Envy picks up his pace. I trip momentarily, then regain my footing. Another minute passes, and Envy and I finish the dance. Envy flourishes grandly, and produces a rose from... somewhere? He hands it to me and smiles shyly. Within the restaurant, there's muffled applause from his family and guests.
Thank you for the dance, Kosuke.
The pleasure is mine, Alex. Roman apparently wanted the attention back on him. He turned up the music and started a lively tune inside.
I feel a lot better.
Yeah, good to hear it.
I'm glad. As if to ruin the moment, Envy's mom bursts out the back door.
Alexander, come in! Your brother is about to do his sombrero dance. It is so funny. Kosuke will love it.
Envy looks at me, seeing what I'd like to do. I subtly shake my head. Envy's in a good mood now. No need to have Roman ruin it again.
Actually, Mother, we're going to head out. Kosuke is not feeling well.
Oh, are you okay, Kosuke?
Yes. I think I just ate too much. The food was so good though. I had to try some of everything.
Oh, Kosuke, you are so polite. I love you. I'm so glad Alexander has you. But now, Alex, take Kosuke to your house right now. He must lay down. You must make sure he is comfortable. Go.
Yes, Mom.
I can bring over soup later to make you feel better.
I think he'll be just fine. I'll call you if he needs soup.
Kosuke, if you need soup, make Alex call.
Well, we better get going. He isn't feeling well after all.
Yes, go.
Envy and I walk to his truck. Envy opens the door for me. Like the gentleman he is.
Yeah, that's one way to get out of the situation, right?
Thanks. Envy hops into the truck and laughs. Not a joyful laugh. A laugh that means he's relieved of stress. He turns on the car and pulls out of the parking lot.
We made it!
We survived.
We should celebrate somehow.
How should we celebrate?
I know the answer to this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and augment my list ability just to keep it good and safe. Let's go to the huge Ferris wheel on the strip. The high roller, yes.
I'd love to. I've never actually been on it. I heard it's an amazing view from the top.
Well, you got a blue arrow, that's good.
I've never been either. Let's go. Envy drives towards the strip. He seems to be in a much better mood. Being around his family seems to suck the soul out of him. I'm glad he feels comfortable around me. A short time later, we arrive at the wheel. Envy parks, and we walk together to buy tickets. Envy, always the gentleman, insists on buying the tickets. So, I let him. I'm not one to argue.
Even though we do have the money for it, we could. Anyway, I'm going to have to stop it right here because I know we're coming on to an uncensored scene, so I will come back as soon as I'm done recording the uncensored scenes separately. Again, if you want to receive any uncensored scenes that I record, you must become a Patreon contributing member on my Patreon, either the $9 tier or the $25 tier. Those two are set for adult content. Once you become a member on either one of those, you can go to the comment section, post in the comments that what videos you like to receive, and post your email address so that they can send the copies via email. And if you don't get on board with this, you're missing out. There's some pretty hot scenes. I can tell you, there's some really hot scenes on this visual novel. I mean, I would say it's probably even better than Cambodia, but that's just me. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and save it, and then cut it off, and then I'll be back in a little while. Oh, and as a reminder, you can find the link to my Patreon within the description area just below the video.